What's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Duck, man. I've been missing a little bit, I know, but I've been working on my new clothing line finna drop real soon. So it's all good. I wanna holler at y'all about some shit, man. Listen. When these people go to talking about UFOs, they let you know they at the bottom of their bag. But the UFO thing is just a distraction. Do not be distracted by that. Also, why would they create a movie, right, called White Noise? If you haven't seen it, it's on Netflix. It's talking about the same thing that just happened with the train derailing. And this is a good indication on why Hollywood was created. It was created to put these ideas in your head, so when it happens, it's like you've seen it before subconsciously, right? You'll be already okay with the idea of whatever the hell they're trying to do with their agendas. Hollywood is only created, just like TV and commercials and radio and everything else, is only created to sway, right? Sway or to sway you to think something or not think something. You know what I'm saying? To alter your feelings and emotions. Like, the news ain't there to help you. They will never put news out that helps you. It's only to help them. Okay, this is what manipulation is. It manipulates the way you think of the world. It creates your reality. So, also, I saw a guy that says he was one of the people. Oh, he's a welder, and he welds these carts together that holds these chemicals. And he said it. He said there's no way in hell a train can derail and bust these carts open from the material that they're made of and how they're made. Okay. He said it's 100%. They gotta be something, which we know it is, altered into this situation to go with this agenda. You know what I'm saying? What people gotta understand is people just gotta start using this. That's it. This is the information age. How many more examples do you need? What else gotta happen to show you exactly what's going on? The people that's behind the curtains. We know who the enemies are. We know what miseducation does. We know what capitalism is. Then they come with the CBDC. This is the digital currency, digital banking. Bro, this is going to be the most extreme monitoring you will ever see. When I say monitoring, there's nothing you won't be able to do without them knowing. Why do they push for this type of stuff? Control. You was born in a planet, on a planet, even if it is a planet. Like, I don't even get caught up in words no more. They give us these words, it's a planet. We don't know what the fuck it is. A dog could be an alien for all we know. And this is what unlearn and relearn taught me. Everything we know, they gave it to us. I mean, once you mix common sense with it, you can, decipher what's what. But if you're the type of person that goes with whatever they tell you, you're not a wise person, you're going to always be caught up. You will never escape the matrix because you're basically accepting what they feed you. So at some point, a lot of times when I see things, I don't really fault people no more. I don't fault women for their analysis of what a man is. I don't even fault men for what their analysis of what a man is or a woman. Why? Because all these things have been given to us by men or humans, whatever you want to call them, for their own agendas, right? We wasn't taught religiously. Well, I ain't gonna say religiously. I'll take that word out. But we wasn't taught culturally who we are as black folks, white folks, Russians, whatever. All this dictatorship. So they'll tell us, oh, be with one person. Oh, you get married. Okay, once you get married, these are the stipulations. If you get a divorce and all that. They are creating this shit for us. This is why I tell people, man, build your own empire to as you see fit, because we don't live tribal like we're supposed to. When you live tribal, like our cells and our bodies, we experience things together. So we know what the outcome is. If we all lived in one village, women and children and men, okay, we experience everything together, not as neighbors. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I tell people we have different experiences, because we experience things differently, because we don't live tribal. We don't live together. They say we do, but we don't. This is the most individualistic, which is a real way of living. Individualistic and collectivism. Individualism, collectivism. America is the most individualistic country in the world. What that means, as an individual, you are experiencing things as you, not as collectivism. Go look it up. Look up individualism, what countries are individualistic and what countries are collectivism. And then it'll explain what I'm saying. But anyway, I just think that if we understood that all it takes is us to come together, why you think they got us fight black against white, poor against rich, social status, financial status, and whatever it is? It's always got to be two. It's got to be these two people or groups of people against each other. This is how you create a war. It's simple though. But as long as we keep letting these people that's running the show run the show, nothing's gonna change. They're not showing you what's going on in other countries. These people are really fighting back. They'll never put in movies. You know how many movies that was rejected by Hollywood because it paints the picture of people liberating, or it paints the picture of the truth. Whatever they decide to let hit the big screen is for their agendas. All that shit is for their agendas. I watch a movie now just to see the signs and the way they give themselves away. I just saw Ant-Man. And Ant-Man speaks of a whole nother world, another dimension, another world, in the quantum physics world underneath the ground. Now, for those who know. Okay? But these are the things that they do. And like I told you earlier in this video, once they go to hollering about UFOs and this and that, they were there at the end of their bag. And the crazy part is people not even buying that shit. You feel me? But the thing about it, and what I can't understand, and I'm going to let y'all go. I can't understand for the life of me, why won't us as people realize what's going on and fight back? Come together. We living in a world, bro, we shouldn't have to work. We shouldn't have to worry about no damn money. That's another thing. I'm going to do another video on this called the dollarization. That word is going to be tossed around a lot. A lot of people don't even know that word existed. But that's when the U.S. dollar or any country's dollar it loses value in other countries, or just period. Like the U.S. dollar is being de-dollarized. Okay? De-dollarization or dollarization is a real thing. Look it up. And the U.S. dollar ain't backed by nothing since 1971. It's not backed by gold. It's only backed by the belief that it's worth something. People will literally kill you for the paper, and it's not worth nothing, to be honest. In this society, it is, because we are under that spell. So don't get it twisted. A lot of times when I tell people, build your empire, use credit, use that, I'm telling you, re-engineer what they already put out there. Take that dollar and use it back on them the same way they use it on us. Okay? Don't get in your feelings. Don't be like, oh, this, all that. We know the money ain't real. We know nothing. We know all this shit is set up. But when they control what you think, from the time you was born to the time you are currently living, that's hard to go up against. And this is why the resistance or the resistors or the people that rebel, you know, a lot of us aren't being heard, but that is changing. Because we're in the information age, okay? But it's just going to take more of us. It's going to take a lot of more of us to come together, put our differences aside, and we create our own reality. Fuck them, okay? But like I say, man, it's your boy Papa Duck, man. I've been busy working on my new clothing line. It's dropping. And like I say, man, you know I love y'all, bro. Y'all the one that keep me going, and y'all don't understand a lot of the sacrifices and a lot of the stuff I turned down and turning down just to stay solid. You feel me? Head up, chest out, man. It's your boy Papa Duck, man. I will get with y'all later. And like I tell y'all the time, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. Peace.